Let's imagine a Halloween-themed Pokemon region. Meet the starters. Up first, Voxtove, the bull calf with an always-burning oven.
Voxtov evolves to Bullfork. Its heat is used to power up cities. Bullfork evolves to Forgehorn, whose natural habitat is hell.
Now for the water type, meet Droodle, the ghost of a drowned poodle with a peculiarity. Droodle evolves to Relux, who needs to overcome their fear of water. Lastly, Relux evolves to Poolie. Its relaxing waters can be calming or scorching hot. Lastly, meet Crackwing, our grass starter with an exterior made of ancient fertile mud. It evolves to Fosgile, who goes through a methapod-like state in order to rebirth as Treedactyl, guardians of the ancient mummies from the Green Moon.
Let's meet the first two gym leaders. Up first, in Pumpkin Town, there's a small gym surrounded by pumpkin plantations. The is Gariel, with fire-type Pokemon. He fights the plagues to protect the plantations.
With Lavakin, the spirit volcano that keeps souls warm.
Up next, Screek, the witchy companion that has deeper knowledge about old traditions. Screek evolves to Skarntern, the scarecrow that keeps plagues on check. The next city is full of ancient tombs and an ongoing treasure hunt in its infant labyrinths. Meet Arala, the second gym leader with normal-type Pokemon like Meowth, but Halloween region themed as an ancient Egyptian mummy. Its evolution. Persian is the ultimate gold treasure everyone's looking for. The last one is Angtang, small monkeys that plague the caves. Be careful of their evolution. Fangtang, the apex predator of the deep ancient caves. Let's meet the third and fourth gym leaders. Up first in the Haunted Carnival, a closed gym owned by a very creepy figure. Meet Mophiel, the fairy tamer, a total control freak. Meet Inglock. She's trying to grow her wings, but there's something holding her back. Evolving to Lockstring with fully grown wings but restrained by an ancient lock. Finally evolving to Phaedrain, gaining full control and owning her fate. Now let's meet Blood. Isn't he the cutest? Blood evolves to Redthorn, the vampiric red rose fairy. Lastly evolving to Gardeling, a single one can extend through an entire field. Up next, welcome to the Tea Party Forest, where you'll face the weirdest and most bizarre rainbow trip. Nausea, the fourth gym leader, uses poison type, like Susbuffin, creamy but filled with the most venomous buttercream. It evolves to Creamort, the sweet golem who is here to make friends. Up next, Pokechick, the basilisk with a beautiful feathery scorpion tail. It evolves to Cockatrick because one poisonous scorpion tail is never enough. Deep in the mountains in the abandoned hotel, you'll get lost in a maze. Eric, the gym leader, will guide you with his chilling demeanor. Meet Exorcis. The twins can freeze you with their eyes. Evolving to Exortis, the ice phoenix that invokes blizzards. Next is Trax, a haunted axe that always reaches its target. Evolving to Thormax, the frozen hammer of souls. Next, welcome to the unbearable temperatures of the primordial baths, where souls go to recharge. Learn to deal with the heat and get a treat. The Golden Maiden will challenge you. Serve Tea is always here to serve overboiled tea and message I actually wish it existed IRL. Up next, Clean Pea is made of foam and evolves to Shine Brain, making sure pipes are always clean. Welcome to the Hellodrome, where you'll meet some hellish characters. The gym leader is the rockstar Lucio King, with fire-type Pokemon. Up first, Fifang, who lives under pain due to her fangs growing. Fifang evolves to Fangrena. There is something serious going on with this one. Lastly, it evolves to Hellfang, the queen of the Hellodrome. Up next, meet Cerbis, the singing puppy. If you give Cerbis the microphone item, it evolves to Sinbur. If you give it the bass item, it evolves to Hellbuzz. I think it needs some tuning. Meet Troopy, the passionate cheerleader. If you give it the stick item, it evolves to Boom Doom, the fire-drumming demon from hell. And lastly, Troopy evolves to Ganktar if you give it the guitar item. Welcome to the Hellscape Highway, where you'll run for your life against this epic gym leader. Meet the Jumper, the electrifying visitor from another dimension. Up first, Zombat, the cute bat that ran out of battery. With a Thunderstone, Zombat evolves to Cryptowat. These vampires will suck on any electricity. Next is Oldbeat, an old fossil that'll let you pick its next evolution. So it evolves to Ultimel if you pick the purple egg, and Siberior if you pick the yellow egg. Which one would you pick? Followed by Trollbeak, fast as lightning and mad as hell. It evolves to Cymork. This one does not run out of battery ever. Pretty cool. Alright, up next, Peekaboom, the destructive Halloween region Pikachu. Lastly, Thrarkat, one of the 3 felines of doom, will be your deadliest opponent. Let's get to know the enemy team, the Chronomancers. Up first, Gothy Ken, the new recruit with a stylish look. For his first Pokemon, meet Lucy. This baby demon is always planning its next mischief, and it evolves to Scoozy, inspired by Powerpuff Girls' Hymn, one of my favorites. Alright, up next, meet Dobu. The haunted voodoo doll will make you feel pain. Dobu evolves to Piercine, the psychic doll who can stab you. Up next, the ice type Iceberian. It's cute cute, but be careful when it sneezes. It evolves to Garmal, the ice werewolf that likes its meals cold. Your next contender is Bratiana, a spoiled fashionista that is definitely judging us. Her first Pokemon is Doherty, the fairy Pokemon inspired by Red Riding Hood. She evolves to Catfurk, the model-esque demon with its unique charm, evolving to Scarina, the Halloween goddess with a Latin flair. Lastly, the Halloween region Mr. Mime, the killer clown with an old-timey cartoon feel. Meet Arcturus, the creepy owner of the haunted hotel. His first Pokemon is Sir Snow, the goofy snowman that came alive. It evolves to Dudick, the boogeyman who lurks the icy mountain. Up next, Forong, the old stove that holds a chilling soul. Forong evolves to Cold Trip, who will give you a ride only during snowy nights. Moving on, his next Pokemon is Skeel. This dead eel actually lives in the cloud. It evolves to Sunkbor, who, on the contrary, actually lives in the deepest parts of the oceans. Now meet Valentino, the eccentric influencer that has the craziest Pokemon. First, Frotron, factory-made, and now up for sale. His next Pokemon is Xenom. This top biotechnology creature is hosting something, evolving to Cephalius, the holder of all knowledge. Lastly, meet Voltdoll. He wants to shake your hand. Meet the crypto bro Patrick. He's kind of a psycho. His first Pokemon is Acpress. They are ready for your close-up. It evolves to Tanglebell, who is overcharged with powerful exploding energy. Next is Ortgoth, the dark and steel, deadly golem mechanoid, followed by Tirana, the glamoring lizard with an eye for fashion. Next is Raparat, carrying the most venomous fleas. It evolves to Bubonisaur, the plague doctor rat poison type Pokemon. Meet the final enemy boss Mortimer. He has 2 legendary Pokemon. Up first, Titanicat, the water type of the 3 legendary cats. Next is Slashar, who can cut through anything. Up next, meet Morton, the ultimate guardian of the god from the underworld. Last is Xanatos, the ultimate legendary from this region who will fight you for the future of mankind. Let's meet some wild Pokemon and a legendary. Up first, Tombite, the evil arachnid that lives inside an old coffin. Evolves to Deathna, the giant spider that weaves its web with souls. Now meet Staynox. You can usually find them around Dark Corner. It evolves to Moldrin. I sure don't want one of those around my house. Up next, meet Barrowbat. This flying gargoyle can play some good music. Now meet Boney. This little old guy is starving. Feed him enough and you'll meet Skullwolf, the guardian of souls. Love it! Now let's meet the regional version of Snorlax, who can sleep for eternity. Next meet Repleon, the steel and ghost type Pokemon that will haunt you. And it evolves to Reflecta, the dancing ballerina made of cursed mirrors. Up next is the dark type Masker, a beast that will haunt its prey no matter what. Finally, the legendary Pokemon that has the most power in this region is Salis. You all know Eevee, okay? So for this Halloween region, we created the ghost type evolution. Ghoulion, the mute ghost that likes to hang in the shadows. Up next, the regional Halloween Mischievous. You can meet them at the carnival. It evolves to Mismagius, the master fortune teller. Okay, let's keep it going. Now meet Mimikyu in its regional version, with a cooler disguise. Alright, up next is Popmon. This little guy is a kid's best friend. It evolves to Cinnamort, the overdramatic ghost who loves to tell a story. Next is Titanicat, water legendary from the 3 felines. Next, we have Rarcat, the corrosive electric legendary cat. And lastly, we have the god of war, Varcat, the destroyer of worlds. Wow, that's intense. Let's meet the Elite Four! Up first is Boogilda, the bug-type witch with some interesting creatures. Meet Furbite. This furry friend will get your hand with a single bite. Evolves to Vermon, considered plague in some cities. Up next, Glitbug, who weighs just 1 kilobyte. Next we have Pilov, the lovely ladybug made of candy. It evolves to Candy Moth, sweet enough to cause some serious damage. Cool. Up next is Wormtron, the high-charged worm you don't want to step on. Next we have Soul Roach. This small friend is very wise, and it evolves to Beelder. They build factories of sacred nectar. Lastly, Scorpede, the poisonous and evil centipede from hell. Meet Druzu, the old druid that uses psychic and grass-type Pokemon. Up first, Brokid, one of my favorites. Brokid evolves to Bonzin, the grass psychic bonsai master of Zen. Up next, meet Altatron. This rock psychic is made of ancient temples. Evolves to Metatron, the angelic golem that is always helping you. Now meet Amum. This baby mummy holds some strong powers, evolving to Amaram, who gives a lot of delicious fruit. Lastly, meet Syena, the baby fox that has the galaxy in its eyes. It evolves to Foxstring, the beautiful and power psychic fox from the stars. Evolving to Galaxiat, you can see the universe in its fur. Meet Rodor, the underground rat boy that uses ground-type Pokemon. Up first, Frog, the baby fawn that froze. Kinda cute. It evolves to Skirch, the lord of the forest with bony antlers. Up next, meet Haxar. This strange and ancient vase holds great power. evolves to Hexodice. The darkest of forces emanate from this one. Now meet Lumos, the creature that lures travelers in the swamps, evolving to Anchun. Decided to hunt its prey, he gets very hungry. Meet Plagario, the decaying old fox. It evolves to Limal, the old deambulating soul that haunts the forests. Finally, meet Drakios, the guardian of time and beacon for lost souls. Here's Winona with flying-type Pokemon. Up first, meet Pandorium, the antique box you don't want to open. It evolves to Goldwing. The flying chariot will take you anywhere. Lastly, it evolves to Anglemore. It can take many shapes. Up next, meet Craddy, the flying ghost crow. It evolves to Cradsam, the masked flyer that lives by night, and evolves it to Cradwar, the haunted crow composed by many souls. Meet Plainzerk. This winged dart is very fast. It evolves to Batmoval, the dark chariot for night warriors. Lastly, it evolves to Archnoid, the dark dragon. Did you enjoy this video? Please like and subscribe to the channel now.